Hello, fellow YouTube, it's MKPS. I had one of my YouTube subscribers ask me how I got the power supply to fit. You have to remove this. So, no hard drive right here. You have to install this after you install this. You will need to put duct tape on the bottom of this and on the back side, because I did not use the correct mount holes, because I didn't want to modify the case. It's actually my dad didn't want me modifying the case because he wants to buy this computer from me, but I'm like, no, this is my gaming computer. The only problem when you're doing that, I will not ship it. Like, if I was selling one of these, I would actually modify it, but since I'm not selling it, if it's going to stay mostly still, this is perfectly fine. It's a little tape on the bottom in the middle, and on the back side, it's just bare matter, put a little tape, and then this will not hardly move. The more tape you use, the harder this thing is to pull out, though. That's why I say a little, because the screw holes do not line up. But you can see, with this crappier power supply, the plug still fits in, even because it's not 100% against the case like it should be. Because I need to trim some of this metal away. Because I still own the original power supply for this, but I can't use the graphics card using the original power supply, so... And I don't really care for this power supply. It's now working like it's supposed to, but when I first got it, it was still doing some weird, like, on and off things, but now it seems like it's stable. But, another big computer brand that starts with a C makes another power supply that should fit this. That's what I'm going to upgrade this to next. Because you guys can save money on this. I couldn't, because I don't order nothing online. I buy everything from the store. This was the only exception to my rule, because I wanted this to have a decent graphics card. So the graphics card is the exception to the rule. Everything else on this computer was bought locally. So this adapter and the graphics card are the only things that were bought online, and my dad bought them. Actually, A+ Mods bought this and my dad bought this. Just so we can get it all nice and running good. But you can see, once you have this out, you could put it in this way. Once you have it in, I recommend plugging in your cord, but not have this plugged into the wall yet, just so you can fit it so it will still be touching things, and just make sure it's fitting right. Because I know this has a little gap here, but that's just because the little housing around the power supply plug is kind of pushing against it, so you kind of have to have it a little away, but you can't really tell because of this bracket. But if you look here, you can see it's not 100% flush, because I'm not using the screw holes, but it works. But I will be upgrading this to like a 600 watt or bigger, just to be on the safe side. So if you're going to install this power pile, the other one, what I'm showing you, once you get it in the case, without this being plugged into the wall, so you can align it so this will plug in without being blocked. But you can see this one, and you can see if it is moving, it's barely moving. The case is more moving because the surface isn't flat. where I moved it to so you guys can see it better. And it's actually, today was the first time this thing was turned on in a week. Because I just got back from vacation last night, super late, so I felt like shit all day. Oh yeah, and these were bought online, just because I wanted cooling fans. But I'm thinking I'm going to try to cable manage this a little better so I can actually add a fan, even a teeny little fan just to pull on the graphics card. I think will help with temperatures. I'm gonna figure out how to do that and I'll make a video on it. Because I've only had one problem with this and it's pointing to the graphics card. But it hasn't repeated, but I haven't left it on for 14 hours like the last time I did. But yeah. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how you do this. Is make sure you have nothing here. This should slide in, and then you just go forward, plug this in. So, but don't have it plugged into the wall yet, just so you can align it, and it should go right in. If you're using this brand or the other really popular brand that starts with a C that makes power supplies, RAM sticks, dang it. Right now I'm trying to find my connector for my Blu-ray drive, but that's not going to be anywhere in here. It's going to be in one of my drawers. But I had someone who was asking me about the power supply, and I'll do a more in-depth how to install it tomorrow. I just thought this will help him out if he still needs help with it. But I would never buy this particular power supply again. I'm going next level or even higher grade. But it's working right now. Can't really complain, but I haven't really put it to its extreme paces because I don't really own those games. The only Steam game I have right now is GTA, and then everything else is like old school. I gotta buy Prop Hunt for it. But my being able to game a lot, it's about to come to an end, but I'm just still happy to have this built. But see you guys in my next video. Peace.